Record is going on
Uh,
at my end.
your record is going on, sir. I think. Yeah,
Okay,
it is
no
going
problem.
on. This is my purpose only. See, here it is a Jenkins. What it is, Jenkins is a integration tool. So what it is integration? It is like you done a coding. Coding is completed. Okay, so you have to store the code in a some place. It can be any place. So for example, it can be in a your system, like a normal work folder. It can be in your system, or can be in a GitHub, right? The code means where is your source code, actual code, where it is located. It can be in your work folder, right? Normal folder. Okay? Or it can be in a GitHub, or it can be in a subversion, or it can be in a GitLab, or it can be in a Mercurial or a SVC, or a different locations are there. So important thing is here it is location of the source code, location of the source code. Where is your source code? You have to tell to your Jenkins. So where is your source code? Okay, next, what to do with that one? What to do with that one? Okay, so whenever you tell where is your source code, in your Jenkins will take the code, and you have to define what to do with it. You want to do build, you want to test. So then the build and test tools are there. Okay, build and test tools are there. You have to tell how to do with the tools. For example, you want to run a Java program, or maybe you want to execute a Python. You have to give Java related command or Python related commands. Maybe your build tool, this is a specific build tool like Marvin and Gradle. Test tools like Selenium, what are the spelling? It is Selenium, or it can be JUnit or NUnit, XUnit, or like that. So which tool you are using, you have to tell, you have to do in this particular tool. This is the task. So you have to tell. So what to done next after completion of this one, and you have to tell how to deploy, or maybe what to do. The question is after testing, like I done my testing. So test is completed. It is ready for deploy. So I have to send a mail to. So I have to send a mail to my deployment team, or maybe I have to send a notification. Build is failed to my source code department, like developer. Okay, so it can be like send mail to deployment team. Okay, or maybe send notification to my development team. Okay, or it can be publish in a web page, like a HTTP publishment. Okay, or maybe it is a generated Java docs, like what to do after you're done a build and test, or what after the task, you can tell what to do. Or maybe it can be deploy directly, or it can be you want to you want to run other project, like that. So actually your Jenkins means your continuous integration tool don't do anything. You don't do anything, just you have to tell what to do, how to connect with the different tools. So like how to connect it to the GitHub, and you want to connect with the Marvin, how to do testing with the Selenium, how to deploy to a chef, for example. Okay, or maybe how to deploy to a Puppet, Ansible, or you want to run the code in Docker. Okay, so you want to run a code, or you want to create an image and run the code containers automatically. Okay, so
One
like
thing, Latif, sorry to disturb you.
okay.
Anybody, anyone here, if you are not followed anything, just you ask him, he will explain once again. But after completion of this, don't say that we have not followed or this. You just ask him here, suppose continuous integration, what is happening here, or code, what is happening. Here, exactly what we want to tell you, we have done it here. We have done some coding versioning we have done. This versioning I am placing it one place. That place we are calling it as what? GitHub. And or one is on your laptop work folder and one is on GitHub. So I had to create a tool, or I am taking one tool to take that code and build my system, build my execution, and test and build that, not directly build, test and build. This is what it is saying integration of that. Okay, now he is talking about that. Hope you are understanding what he is explaining.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, sorry to disturb you.
No problem, no problem.
Continue. Please continue.
Okay, so it is a simplest thing. So you have to define everything one by one. So from where you have to take the source code and what to do with it, or you want to build it, or you want to test it, or you want to build and test, or test and build, or you want to deploy, or you want to deploy into the Docker container virtualization, or you want to build another project, or you want to publish the project, or maybe you want to put it, for example, where is this, yeah. Okay, I will take it. So you want to put it into GitHub again. After building, you want to put it in a some branch, or maybe you want to put it in another GitHub, another project wise, like you build a one simply of one code, and everything is good. Now you want to put it in a GitHub, so then from the GitHub I can able to deploy. Okay, like this is that's why it is like a Jenkins is a one of the application runs based on a Java environment. Okay, you can install Jenkins in both Windows and Linux. Linux is easy, direct commands only. Windows is, we know Windows much better than a Linux part. Okay, so simple. Once we are installed Jenkins, you have to add plugins. So why Jenkins is an important is so many plugins in the Jenkins. Plugins means it connects your application. So the we can connect to multiple applications using a different plugins available in a Jenkins. Okay, like it is a more like a administration side, but you have to little bit idea of the life cycle. That's an simplest thing. Okay, it support multiple type of applications. It is a open source mainly, and you don't have to pay anything for a Jenkins. Okay, so you have to download easy way. That's it. So very easy to download also. Here it is.
Don't go for that installation.
No,
Just
no, no,
you
I'm
go
not.
the.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, tell me,
Uh,
Ashish.
is there any tool other than Jenkins to do the same things which are
Yeah,
which
there
were
is a
in
lot
this?
of tools are there,
Okay.
but this is more famous than other things.
Okay.
So, so I will show you the list.
You will get.
So Red Hat is also providing something. So you can see like this one. First one Jenkins, like this. You can see Bamboo, Team City, Team Foundation server is also there. Microsoft Team Foundation server. Okay.
Okay, got it.
You can just search like CI by CD tools. Then you can find certain tools. Just read about it. What is the things? Bamboo is also using now. Okay. So like this is the website, and any documents you required or any questions are in out install and everything, it is available here. Okay, just you can click on a download. Then also you can find what are the software hardware requirements, how you download like that is there. So currently if I tell downloading installation, it will take a lot of time.
Yeah. We
Usually
will have
I
one
prefer
session
this
on
R file.
Saturday. I will take one session on Saturday,
Okay, okay.
totally installing that. We both will be there. We will discuss. First, now what my intention is, how it is continuously integrating the file and how it is continuously delivering the system.
Okay.
This is one. Continuously means here, if I write some code in Git and I applied this to the GitHub, automatically this Jenkins should get that and it has to build the code. That is what today I want to see because that Jenkins is not there in our environment. My friend I requested and so that he accepted to show that environment.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, you have shown that there is a process like first we have to plan code build test. So we do the automation over here, right, sir? Uh, Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Yes, sir. So we have to do this automation of every project, or we have to just set one-time automation and it will work for every project, sir.
Yeah, very good question. Actually, two things: either like one-time automation, or
Okay, sir.
we have to do this thing again and again. It depends upon the project or modification in the project or a different type of builds. Okay, so each part we call it as a build. I will show you like one example. So in certain cases, once we set up, so a developer develop, and we can start rebuild again without changing any setup in the project, means the build setup. Okay, without changing anything, just we can keep doing that one. That is one thing good. Okay, second one is sometimes the project uh, certain times like project need to some changes, means the build related information, we have to change it. So then obviously sorry, see, people are keep sending a message when I am busy always. Simple okay is better. Okay, so sometimes need to change the setup, or maybe whatever the you mentioned the settings, it required a changes sometimes. So we have to build multiple times. For example, yeah, is my screen is open. So this is my Jenkins dashboard. One or two times I build a same project multiple times, means with different settings. Okay. Um, Sometimes just I change only some parameters, so I want to see the output in different way. For example, in demo pipeline I said no, so the demo pipeline I done a multiple deploys and a change sometimes to observe in a different ways, like that. Okay, so usually like one time you have to put a properly setup, and the next one is you have to deploy. So continuous integration. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
So we'll
sir.
see that one. So here it is already setup is running, and already I installed in this PC some minute before only. So this is my Jenkins actually server running here. Okay.
One request,
Hello, sir.
Latif. One request, Latif.
Yeah, tell me, sir.
Yes. Hello.
Hello. You have Git na on your system.
Git is there, sir.
It has disconnected. You have Jenkins on your system. Sorry, you have Git on your system, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. You take one file in the Git, new file in the Git.
You want Git, sir?
Yeah, Git. Just I will explain you guys this how the system we are taking from Git to continuous in the Jenkins. First point here we will discuss here it is 2 points we will discuss. First point is I am writing some code in the Git. That code I am executing, I am shifting that code by versioning and putting it to the GitHub. Then GitHub, you have to get that Jenkins directly. That is what here we will configure. Okay. Afterwards, I will explain the remaining things tomorrow. So first, we will see that total scenario. Hope Latif, you understood my
Yeah, sir.
concept.
I understand, sir.
Okay.
Okay. So
Therefore,
I'm creating a folder here. Some name. Any name.
you take the demo is AWS Devops code. AWS Devops. Okay. This is the folder he is
Okay.
creating to
So we'll
create
take
some project.
one folder, and I'm going to create a new code. Simple code is Python. Okay. So I like Java, but Python is a simplest code. If you, in case if you don't know any programming language, Python is the very simplest one. Okay. So I put a AWS code dot py. Okay. Very simple. Yes. Now it is a Python file. I'm going to edit it. Just edit with Notepad only. First code I'm writing is print. Um, Hello AWS DevOps. That's it. And I written a code. Uh, okay. Now how to run it. So if I want to run it, so first of all, it is a slow system. Yeah, it is opening. Okay. First, I want to test it whether it is running or not. It will take time. First time Python PowerShell is always late. I open from here, so I went to the file. Okay, like open PowerShell, or you can choose this one like this, or you can click here. Automatically, PowerShell will open. So why I open like that? It is easy. Directly the folder will come directly. Okay, Python is already there. So then I type Python and the file name. So okay, so it is giving some output, right? So hello AWS DevOps, it is showing. So code is completed. Okay, now I want to put this one in the Git. Okay, so before Okay, before going to the git, so how to run without a git, like this is manually run. This is manually run. I put it in one folder. Okay, and if I want to run this code, if I want to run this code using Jenkins, okay, using Jenkins. Okay, so see here it is new item. So I click on a new item. Okay, so first, what type of project you are creating, you have to select that kind of project. There are a lot of options are there, so it depends upon the knowledge and project base, like we can select it. This is freestyle project. It means it's a very simple to run at with a particular different particular environment. It is general environment we are doing. Okay, it's a general environment freestyle project.
ఒక అరగంట ఎంతో మాట్లాడండి
So
టుడేని ఒక అరగంట ఎంతో మాట్లాడండి
AWS demo 1, just I put a name, click OK.
యువర్ సిస్టమ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ యువర్ నెట్ ఈస్ నాట్ వర్కింగ్
uh, mm, Suddenly it is got slowed, sir. Evening on. So I can close this. 1, 2, 3. Taking too much time. Okay, now this is my project. So okay, simple. This is my Python project. Okay, this is your wish. To put it whatever it is. Um, just you can put it. Okay, so this is just a description purpose, and you want to put anything under description tab like a GitHub project or a commit agents, Docker container. Some options are there, no? So you can choose based on your requirement. So otherwise, go to the next one. So this is a source code management. So click on a source code management. So at present, based on my plugins, this is a list of source code like a Gerrit repo, CVS, Clear Case, Git, Mercurial, something, Perforce software, Subversion, okay, like that it is showing. But my at present, my file is not in a GitHub. Currently, it is in my local PC only. But it is always better to put in a GitHub. Okay, so that is also we'll see once we run this one simple. This is build triggers. What makes your build trigger? Like if I committed new one to the GitLab, then obviously automatically okay, new commit is occur, run this project. Automatically your Jenkins understand and start running. Okay, so when you are done changes in Bitbucket, then automatically it will run. Build periodically, you can give schedule like morning to evening developer done a coding, evening every day evening at 8 o'clock there is some finishing is there. So 8 o'clock evening they should build it, or maybe you can tell build in every 1 hour, like that. We can able to give the build triggers. Build environment, sometimes to run that one you it may have to connect to remote PCs, or maybe it required some environmental variables. It may require some inputs. So like that we can do it. Okay, so that is build environment. Important one is build. So guys, always remember, general is a starting one. Source code management, where is a source code is available, so you have to mention that one. Okay, next one is build. Okay, these two are completely optional for starters anyway. So next one is build. If in case post build is there, then you can go to the post build actions. This is the build step, so click on build step. I am running only Windows commands because my PC is a Windows PC. Okay, I run this Python code in a Windows command only. Okay, next, of course, I open this one directly, but this won't understand now. So you have to give one by one. So like E drive, CD, in a E drive, which folder we have, that is the folder name, AWS Devops. So in this one, I have a file. So Python, my Python file name. Okay, so I given a my Python file name. So actually, when it is runs, it run in a different directory. So compulsory, my code is where it located. Change the directory and then run the code.
Sir, if we have multiple files, then we need to give all the path,
Like you
all the
have
path
a
of the file.
yeah, very good. If you have a multiple Python codes are there, multiple different files are there.
Yes.
Each file you want to run, and
Yes,
you
sir.
have to give each file wise is always better. Or you can give some wildcard kind of stuff like star.py kind of stuff. That is okay, but better to give each file. So you have to full control of that one.
Okay.
Okay, or you also give comments also here, like echo um, execute Python file. Okay, it is not compulsory, just you can do all the fun things. Main steps you should not skip it. Okay, so this is one time I'm creating. So next one is a post build actions. So what to do after this one? You want to publish or a HTML report, you want to test it, you want to put the test result, or you want to publish the Java docs, or you want to build another project. Like that, different options are available, but I'm not doing anything. This is a first basic one. Okay, just I'm saving. Oh, what happened my PC?
Not running. Not running. Just you run.
Setup is done. So this is our project. If you want to check it and again, so if you want to change any configuration setup, so go to the configure. Again, it will take time. Okay, so again you can go to the configure. It is saved, I think. Description and build. So what are I given? I given like this. Okay, save. Okay, now build now. So we have to click on build now only once. Okay, so even if it is a slow system, we think it is not running, we click on 2 3 times, then it is become more delay. Okay, so click build now only once and just wait for at least 5 to 10 seconds.
1 minute.
Okay,
You
it
have
is
not
running, it is
tracked.
running here. Okay, so you can see in the bottom one it is a build history. Okay, it is running, but why it is taking this much time to run? So it's a gap, almost like 4 or 5 weeks. It is showing it is very simple project. Click on console output. Click on console output. Mine is failed project. It is. So why failed? Also, you have to read it from here. Otherwise, we don't understand what it is. Yeah, CD Devops. So here it is. System cannot find this path. So there is a mistake. Maybe I given a mistake in a configuration. Yeah, echo is running and this is not executing because of I didn't given a maybe path is improper. Okay, I understood because see when I switch to E, it is go to E Jenkins folder, not actually pure E drive folder. Okay, so better we have to go back once, go back to the project, configure. Like setup is very important. Why? Because if you do mistake there, even a successful project it will show wrongly. Just like how we cheat practical exams in college, same thing will happen sometimes. Working one become not working, not working become working. Okay, so be careful. So here what I have to do is cd slash. What is cd slash? For example, if you are like this, cd slash, so you'll go to root directory. Okay, so whatever the directory you are there, so e2 something it is changed like e, actually e, and then this name, and better to verify the name a w ops is there, no? Ops, very good. Now it is correct. So when we do mistake, no need to be worry about it. Just check the setting, that's it. Okay, I click on build now again. Now it is starting all, it is showing a red color. You know why it is showing red color? Because of last one is failed, and it is suppose it is showing like a failed running only. Okay, console output. Now it is successful, it is showing green check mark. C E drive, cd slash e. Okay, I went to this folder, it execute a file, that's it. So this is my python file, actual file. Okay, so I'm going to clarify your doubt. This is successful, project is successful. I'm going to back to the project. Just wait. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some line. Okay, yeah, one line, another print statement or any other statement. For example, okay, for example, a is equal to 100, b is equal to 20, um, print um, a plus b equal to a plus b. That's it. So I develop a code, new thing is added. Save, close, cd aws. Now python, Okay, like this is a manually I'm testing. Okay, but if you do Jenkins, what to do? Very simple. Just build now. Nothing to do. Just click on build now. Okay, it is 3, build number 3, and it is still running. So meanwhile we'll go to the console output. So what happened to our project, we'll see. Okay, same thing. So we got an output here. So I didn't change my configuration. I make a configuration correct, and then I'm running. So as per this one, my I given a source code, I taken into Jenkins, and I'm running. Okay, if again developer develop the code, continuous integration, right? So it is developer develop the code, put it in a place, I will take it and I will run means like build any other things. So that is a life cycle of Jenkins. Okay, life cycle of Jenkins, not what I'm saying, it is not DevOps life cycle. Jenkins also having life cycle. It means how to take input, how to run, how to get check the output, like that. Why it is showing, still showing running project type?
Still it is in process.
It is very simple, sir. Once completed,
Correct.
then obviously it will stop.
Yeah.
If you want to rebuild it again from here only, so you can click on rebuild.
Okay.
You want to see the previous builds, you can see the previous builds from here.
Ayana.
Okay, so this
Hello.
is, yes sir, tell me.
దీని ఇంకా పేరు పరిస్థితి చదువుతున్నాడు. ఓకే 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 రేపు మధ్యాహ్నం రేపు పొద్దున వస్తాయా సరిగ్గా హార్డ్వేర్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ అంటే హార్డ్వేర్ నాకు దాని ఓకే హార్డ్వేర్ ఏమి వచ్చింది ఓన్లీ ర్యాక్ సర్వర్ 2 CPU 2 CPU అవును రెండు ఉన్నాయి అంత అవసరమా సరిపోదు
Okay,
హార్డ్ డిస్క్ ఏం ఇస్తున్నారు
sir is talking to phone in phone. Okay,
ఓకే
okay, for
ఏమి
example,
ఇస్తున్నా
sir,
ఓకే
where is participation? So we'll keep sir in here.
అదే ఇంకొకటి రైడ్ ఉందా అదే రైడ్ ఉందా
Is actually sir is host, so we cannot mute. Okay,
Okay, nice.
so here it is. Code is in my location. If I put it in a gate, so it is quite easy, right? Like for example, you are developing a code, and your code is not in my environment, but I have to do this build and deploy kind of stuff. So what I have to do, I will tell you better to put it in the gate, so anybody can able to access, or maybe give me the link, so then I can build the with the Jenkins. Okay, you are a developer, you develop the code and put it in a gate, so I can take it from the gate, like that. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this code in a GitHub. So what is the command first? Git
Init.
init. We are not yet initialized, so init, very good. So git is initialized. Git add.
The file name.
I'm adding all the files. Only a single file is there. Git commit. Already I given my global username and passwords, global username and email ID. It may not be asked, but it's okay. So we'll see. We can put any comment. Okay. So this is my first commit. Local repository part is completed. Now central repository part, I want to put it in GitHub. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new one here. So new repository. Okay, so I am creating
AWS Devops features.
one. I'm putting one. Okay, so public repository, so anyone can able to access that. Private means within a particular group. Yeah, you have to give the permission for that. Okay, so you already know that. Create repository. So these are the steps. So I'm copying this link. I done all this part. Only thing is this part I have to do it. Okay, so I'm copying this one. Then I'm going to here git remote add origin link. Okay, so first time now, so it is empty directory. So I given the link. Then I'm giving git push hyphen u origin master first time. So we are telling it is a master branch, and I'm giving.
So one thing, but here, whenever you create one repository, new repository, in the Git you have to add one. If it is in the same repository, then no need to add. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Even if
Because
you
in
are added,
creating,
it shows like it is already there information. Why it is taking time? Yeah, it is done. Okay, it is done. Okay, so I have to check in my gate. So refresh, just refresh. This is the code. Okay, this is the code. Okay, current code. Now what I'm doing is I'll create another project for git.
for GitHub, this is.
Yeah, so earlier we taken a code from local PC. Now better to take it from git, like that. Okay, so I'm going to this is a list. So what are the projects you are done, when it is last time, how much time it is taken. Okay, these symbols represent success failure combination. Always success, are like that. Two three times if you run, definitely you will get like this. Okay, and this is successfully run project. If any project fail, it is automatically shows red color also. Dashboard view. So new item. This is also freestyle project only. But I will change the name, AWS demo.
GHU, right? GitHub, for understanding that.
Yeah.
This link we are getting from
Very
GitHub.
good. It's working, not working. AWS demo with GitHub.
That so that easily they can understand.
Okay, freestyle project. So I given some name. We'll see. So here I put some description, AWS with GitHub, Python. It is nothing. Only important is source code management. Go to source code management. Go to Git. Okay, source code management. Git. Now location is Git. Take it from the Git. Copy this link. Your GitHub code link is there now. Just copy this one. Once you are copied, paste here and just click on the thing. So then wait. Let this red thing will be gone. Yeah, gone, right? So now it is, we are given correct, no mistakes. So given we are given our central repository, which is in GitHub. So git, you given a git URL. If in case it is a private kind of stuff, or maybe like you have to give some credential for a cloning, then you have to compulsory give GitHub credential part. So we are not doing anything. We are, everything is in public only. So no need of any build triggers, build environment. If you want, you can add something from it, like that. I just added it, so it is not much important. Just I click on it. Next one is build. So again, first general and source code management, then build. In source code management, I given a git part. Now only executing. So I'm executing this line. Simple Python and AWS. I forget the name. It's okay. So what is the name of the file?
AWS
AWS code. Okay, that's it. It automatically clone from the GitHub, and it run this code directly. So no need to change any folder and all. Everything will be done in a their project workspace folder only. Okay, no post build anything, nothing. Just we need up to here. If you want to add anything like echo commands or any other files information like that, you can give. Otherwise, just click save. Yeah, one time is better, two times is danger. I think I got already error. It is came, no errors. Just click on build now and wait. And I click on here. So why this is, and console output. One second, why this is open. Okay, first what it is doing, actually it is cloning. You can see the cloning. First it is cloning. It is dumping into the local PC, and then it will run. So you can see in this folder it clone. This is a workspace folder. User, my username dot Jenkins workspace. This is my project folder. So it is cloned into this folder. This is the file. Now it is run. See, this is my output. So you want to do continuous again. So you want to do continuous again. Very simple. Go to this folder. Okay, this is my code. You want to add new code, you can add it, or you want to
add some new code so that that will
or you can develop this one. I'm
add
going to
something
develop.
to it.
If a is greater than b, print um, GRA something. Then B. Okay, else um, print is not something happened to me. Whatever it is, then B. Okay, so it is I added a new code here. If you want to change this one, you want to remove this one and add it like that, you can do it. Modified. Okay, code is modified, or and you want to add new code also, you can do it. Okay, am I in the same folder? I'm in the same folder only. So what I'm going to do is first execute like a, now I'm act like a developer, so developer test their own code in their self, right? Sorry. That's it. Okay, so 100 is greater than 20. So developer side done. What to do? Git status, it is modified. Git add, git commit. Hmm, if statement added or something, you can use anything, no, as a comment it is. So locally version completed, so local repository part completed, central repository. Just give git push only. You don't need to do git remote add kind of stuff because already we given that information. If you give also, it will tell already it is information is there. Git push is successful. So here I am going to refresh. See, the last commitment statement is given. Okay, so this is the new code here. Okay, I'm not doing anything. It's very simple. Go to Jenkins. Okay, back to the project. This is first build, build number one. So we'll see the build number two. Okay, again I'm clicking on build now.
Already
So
you are done.
okay, again, it is running. Okay, so first it is cloning. Cloning is done, and then it is executed. This one, see. So just I'm trying to show you the manual execution and with automation. So second time I not done anything. I didn't change anything. Just the code is developed and published to GitHub. So from Jenkins, I take it from the GitHub. I execute the code again. So like it's a continuously we are doing this. Okay, so this is the
Here,
simply project.
here one more thing is also here. Here is every time he is saying building. We can configure that he build every 10 minutes. So every 10 minutes it will check the GitHub and if something is added, it will do that. Like that also we can write it as. So, but somewhere we will configure that, check that GitHub mail. Lucky,
Sir,
somewhere we will configure that. The configuration we will configure that. We check the GitHub for every 10 minutes or every 5 minutes.
yeah,
That
that
is
is
what we have
again we
done.
have to build triggers.
Yeah, build
We have
triggers.
to go
Yeah.
to build
You
triggers.
note down the terminology here because he has given me his style for us. on this environment.
Okay, sir.
Here I can configure. Here every time I am saying go and build. Here there is no need to build again. No need to say build. Here I will write that.
Yeah,
Okay, when
manually
he
no need
asks
to
me,
go. So then automatically
here I
you have
can
to
say that.
configure. Trigger build remotely. Example from the script. Build after other projects are built. Some project is successful. Build now this project like that. Build
So this
periodically.
period. Here we
You
will
have to
write.
schedule it. Okay, but we don't. We are not at this point. Okay, when change is pushed to bit bucket, build it. New commitment is done, build it. Any change push into GitHub, GitLab. This is GitLab, that is different again. So this is the location. It is webhook is there. So automatically by default notification is there. A new commitment is done, new changes occur, again build it. Okay, it means like we have to in a real time. People will go lot of things into this one, and lot of plugins also there, like a post build actions, build successful,
This
send
build
notification.
triggers you take. Build triggers to go to build trigger. At this you take the screenshot equivalent. Here he will ask you in the interview how automatically you will get that building your server. So how you automatically build the server, you can see that. So when you automatically build that from the Jenkins, directly it will go to that build gel and it will check that. So he will ask you how you will take the automation of that. You have to say that with using a build triggers we can automate that. No need to go for a manual. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This point you take it out because first of all you have to be prepared for the what you call it as interview purpose. How you have to answer, how you have to answer. This environment again we will take it. We will sit on Saturday. I will show you again on this environment. By that time, he will also give some guidance to you guys. So any guidance you want to give, Latif, you can give them, treat them as your students and give some suggestions for these guys if at all you want.
Check out
That
other things also there, like Marvin. Simple. Try. You'll get a very another important is manage Jenkins are important. Okay, so if you want to add plugins, specifically Butler plugins, so one by one, do always one by one. So no confusion in that one. So it is a slow
so
system.
tomorrow morning I will explain once again this. You keep it in your mind, this whatever the things he have done here. So I'll explain again once again all these
If
things.
you want to see already build projects also, I can show you. So like this, these are the things, like what are the options we are getting. So those options based on these three things mainly: configuration of system, and global tool configuration, and manage plugins. If you are adding a plugin, the plugin related information will be added to here. So if you once given information, that information is added to our list. Okay, like this, like p4 is there. So of course we are not going through that one, that is different. But okay, like that. Okay, so
Don't get that. Go that.
that is that much not required. So other things also there, project relationships, like that. um, Here is my build projects. I want to show, like here it is. I think this is my demo pipeline. I don't know working or not. I have to check it. So Just I want to show you a stage view. Yeah, you can see here it is stage view. This is for example one, two, three, four. Four stages I created. Okay, so four stages are there in this project. You can see so many times it is successful and failure also. This failure is a wanted failure, means I wantedly put a wrongs to understand the stage. Okay, so if you see, this is successful, and it is failure. Because of this failure, the this one also failure. Like you can see logs, it is not showing anything because of this failure. So I given some command here. So these are the steps, one, two. Okay, this is second step. This is a printing message echo statement, that is successful. This is I want to see the content of the file. This is the file content. Third one is failure. Why? Because of this file is not existing. Okay, these are the steps, these are the stages. So you can see horizontal one, hello, create, read, date. These are a four hours stages. Each stage contain one or more steps. So normally this is for just for a demo purpose only, but you when you are running a project, project is like take the sources from GitHub. So the first one is GitHub one. Second one is execute it, like a compile the code. Next one is test it, build it, package it, deploy it. So like that, each one is a stage. Somewhere one stage there is a problem, means for example third stage there is a problem. So what to do? You can check only third stage only, instead of say my project is failure, so blaming others, like a developer issue, some network engineer issue, or a server issue, like that. So instead of blaming others, where is exactly failure is occur, and what team should be respond, which team should be respond, and what they have to changes, so they can easily fix the thing, so we can continue it. That is why it is very simple, like you separate each part into the stages and the steps. Exactly, we can know where is the issue is occur. Yes sir.
Okay.
Okay, this is a simple one. Okay. Okay.
So Latif, I am not eating your time.
Yeah, lunchtime sir.
Dinner time.
Okay,
Not
I
for
had
me,
my
I
lunch
think.
in
I
six
am
o'clock
wasting
only.
your time.
Okay, okay. This is a just a project or a stage project. I didn't remember. It's okay.
We
Okay, sir.
will
That,
sit
that
on
is
Saturday, but we will sit on Saturday again.
okay. Pipeline is
Explain
okay,
again.
okay, sir. Right? Pipeline part, like the
Pipeline
screen
part
is
is I
okay.
will explain.
I didn't show
First,
you,
I
but I
will
will show you.
explain them. No, no. First, I will explain what is
Yeah,
pipeline
right.
to
That
in
is
detail
important.
tomorrow, so that they will have an understanding what is that pipeline, how that. Just we have seen today only two things. Main intention is what is Jenkins area and how we are transferring from our GitHub to Git to GitHub. From there, how my Jenkins is getting the data and building the data. This is the two things we have done. Clear? Any doubts in this? You ask. Latif is here. He will be available another 15 minutes with that. No, sir. From your end, I am waiting for your
Okay, sir.
doubts or whatever that. No, sir. Actually, it is like a mobile setting. We need to do it practically. Yeah, yeah.
No.
Then we will. First of all, you have to understand all those things.
Yes,
At
sir.
least you have understood what we have done in Jenkins.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All of you understood what we have done in Jenkins.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Rukmini, sorry,
I'm
your name.
saving things.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir,
Okay.
I would like to share screen. May I?